So we're back here at CUF 19, Lions Civic Center. What a championship fight we just had there. And now we get ready for the first of two professional MMA fights. We go to the cage for the introductions.
Give it up for Zilao!
And while Z is getting ready to come
talk
down,
Chinese. Hold on. If I could talk Chinese, I might be able to will this out. 听到好是哦，几句法有我答。哦，murderer!
yeah. And while we're waiting for the fighter from Canada to come down, we want to just say that Pochetti's fight against the American, wow, what a fight.
What a fight. So, Sensei, you would have been game planning for Pochetti for that performance that he just put down. What did he do? What did you want him to do? And where did those two things come together?
He did exactly what it is we wanted him to do. Pochetti stuck to the game plan. We knew that this guy was a highly skilled kickboxer, and we knew he was currently training with a wrestling school out in Jamaica. And we knew at some point, but we knew that Pochetti had the better hands. And it showed tonight. Pochetti started to score the points with the hands, and we knew at some point the guy would shoot. And he did exactly that. Pochetti sprawled, and he went to work from there. The guy gassed himself out. Pochetti took him to a place where he was not expected to go. Also, he's not experienced fighting on the ground against somebody like Pochetti.
Those hands, you're right, from Pochetti were, I think, the difference maker. That left hand was a cannon.
Yeah.
And it stumbled him, and I believe that was the beginning of the end.
Yes,
But getting ready to enter the cage now is Zilao from Canada, making his pro debut at flyweight, age 33, 5'5".
And originally, Zilao was supposed to be fighting Kadeen Hope. Tonight's supposed to be Kadeen Hope.
I was aware of that.
As well. But Kadeen injured his thumb. He dislocated his thumb in a fight recently in Mexico, and he's still on the mend with that injury. So Zilao is now competing against Gilamero of Salazar of Venezuela. Another Venezuelan is going to grace the cage tonight, guys. And let's see what game plan the Venezuelan is going to bring to the octagon tonight against the Canadian.
Another Camp Team Miguel international fighter, Guillermo Salazar from Venezuela. 0-1 as a professional.
And always, the Venezuelans always have an entourage with them.
Always out in their numbers, our Venezuelan friends. Full support, national pride.
Full support. And what I noticed is that the walkout music for Salazar is actually someone singing. So we have a Venezuelan singer that's actually singing his walkout song. National folk song of Venezuela. You got to give it up to the Venezuelans
as well. This is quite a walkout show they're putting on here.
Nice. You got to give it up to the Venezuelans, always staying true to their heritage no matter where they are in the world. Good showing by the Venezuelans. Salazar all dressed up as though he's going to a party. Fully clothed.
Love to see it. He looks like he's hitting the club.
Fully clothed.
When you have the club at 10 and CUF 19 at 9:30.
And look at Salazar coming down, making his way to the cage. Dressed white shirt, white pants, sombrero hat on his head. His entire team in white behind him. They said tonight is purity. It's about purity. So they dressed in white. Can't wait to see what the Venezuelan brings to the table against this Canadian fighter. Zilao, from what we understand, even though he's now making his pro debut, understand that he has a very, very successful amateur record. You know, he's been fighting a long time. He also has his own school in Canada, in Toronto, Canada, Zilao. So I know everybody back home in Canada is looking on and cheering on their fighter, Zilao.
Well, he'll want to lean on that experience tonight. Guillermo has a bit of an age advantage, if you want to call it, being 8 years younger than Lau. Not much between them in terms of height. Salazar is 5'3", Gilao is 5'5". I hope I'm not butchering that pronunciation, honestly.
Well, that wouldn't matter tonight, my brother. It's all about the cage wars tonight. It's all about the hands, and that's what matters tonight. How good you think the Venezuelan can stand up against the Venezuelan, and how good you think the Canadian can stand up against the Venezuelan. It's about to go down. Both fighters are in the octagon. We got the ring girl entering the cage now.
Ring girl, and
mutual respect between both fighters before the start of this match.
And we go to the cage for the intros.
And guys, this is the co-main event.
Introducing first a fighter standing to my left in the green corner, weighing in at 126 pounds with a pro record of 0 wins and 1 loss, representing Trillium MMA from Canada. Please welcome Lousy Zelo. And now, introducing his opponent standing to my right in the red corner, weighing in at 132 pounds with a pro record of 0 wins and 1 loss, representing Team Miguel Internacional from Venezuela. Please welcome Guillermo Salazar. And once again, the third man in the cage tonight, Joash, the Honey Badger Walkins.
And folks, we got both fighters entering, facing each other off right now. Final instructions from the referee, Joash Walkins. They're sending them back to their corners.
The event is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
Looking
Gilao
forward
looks
to
ready
this one.
with the pink hair.
First pro MMA fight of the night.
And here we go.
Here
Both
we
fighters
go.
meet in the center of the cage.
Touch of gloves.
Feeling each other out early.
And knees are allowed to the head.
As Sensei Adam is stating for the crowd, now that this is a pro bout, elbows and knees to the head are allowed.
Here we go. Oh, Salazar with a leg kick that drops Gilao. Gilao is stalking Salazar right now.
Pushing him back.
Oh,
Up
yeah,
beautiful leg kick by Salazar. Dropped low again. Salazar is mean with those low leg kicks so far.
Gilao.
Now she shoots. Trying for that takedown against the cage.
Big slam, big takedown by Gilao. Salazar is working to
Salazar's
stand up.
controlling the neck.
He's
trying to
controlling the
stand back
posture.
up.
He's trying to get back to his feet. He's holding on to that guillotine. He's holding on to that guillotine. Gilao seems as though his intent of in taking Salazar back down to the ground. I think that's where he would rather fight.
Stuck against the cage, are they? Gets him back down.
Salazar is just comfortable right there, hanging on to the neck of Gilao, breathing, taking some instructions from his corner. He's
Needs to
looking
be
at his
careful not
coach.
to burn his arms out with that guillotine.
Oh,
Salazar's in
trying to
danger of
get
giving
to
up
his
his
feet.
back.
He's
in his
trying to
attempt
get to
at
his feet.
posturing up there.
Nah, Gilao is trying.
Prevents Lau from getting
Oh,
him back.
I think Salazar may
Now
have
he has
that
the
deep.
guillotine locked in a bit better.
Let's see what he's doing. Gilao is still working to take him down. So I don't think Salazar would have it deep because Gilao is not making an attempt to make any adjustments. So I believe that Salazar is just going to tie his arms out right here. He's in a seated posture, keeping Gilao from picking him up.
Lau doesn't seem to be in any danger at all.
He goes for the
totally
gate.
unconcerned with that
Salazar is
guillotine.
just there gripping onto the neck of Gilao. The referee's calling for more action, and rightfully so. Gilao is now throwing knees to the legs of Salazar. Salazar signals that the legs had no effect.
Bit of showmanship from Salazar there, shaking his head. You're doing me nothing, lad.
He's just holding on to Gilao. A knee of his own from
Knee of his
Salazar.
own to the body by Salazar.
Those legs, those knees to the legs pay dividends, man.
They do eventually.
Eventually, they're going to take effect during the course of the fight as it moves on. And Salazar again
Referee
goes back
Walkins
into the
calling
seat.
for more action.
And Gilao gets the
Gilao
takedown.
gets the takedown.
Salazar goes for a crucifix of some sort.
Still holding on
in
to
the
that
fight,
guillotine.
still holding on to the neck. And he's standing up. Salazar is back. Gilao brings him right back down to the ground. Salazar again pops back up. Gilao is in control of
Straightening
the
out
right
that
leg
leg.
of Salazar. But Gilao is not allowing Salazar to get to his
Now
feet.
Gilao has control of the neck, manages to take down, gets him off the cage.
This is where Salazar needs to be careful. And both fighters are back to their feet.
Laushi has
got
his back, takes him down, flattens him out.
But
What
Salazar,
a change of fortunes here immediately. Looks like he may have a neck crank or a rear naked. Can't quite see from this angle.
Salazar is defending well. Salazar needs to defend himself. He needs to get out of that position, otherwise the referee would stop this fight. And Salazar is getting back to his feet. He needs to be careful here when standing up because he exposes the neck. He needs to try and shake Gilao off. He needs to try and just shake Gilao off.
He should be shaking him off despite the hooks.
Gilao is
He
making
was
an
high enough
adjustment.
up on his back. Lau brings himself back down a bit more.
He needs to
Locks up that rear naked choke, standing. There's the top.
And there's the top for Gilao. And that is what I was saying just a moment ago. Salazar needs to be careful while he's standing up. Because
Not
when
to
he stands
expose
up,
his
keeping
neck.
the hands on the ground, exposes the neck, he has nothing to defend the neck with. And of course, Gilao was able to sink in that rear naked choke and end the fight.
Looking at the replay here, those early leg kicks were a major difference maker for Salazar.
Powerful leg kicks by Salazar. Dropping Gilao twice with those leg kicks.
Beautiful takedown by Gilao early on. Then he got him to the middle of the cage. Took his back. Beginning of the end right there.
And it was all over. He put his hands down to get up, and Gilao
Locked in
capitalized
that
on
rear
that.
naked choke.
And that was it.
Beautiful
That-
performance. And we go to the cage for the official decision.
4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by rear naked choke, Z the Serpent Lau! All right, Mr. Salazar is stepping out of the cage. So we're going to go straight to Mr. Lau. Mr. Lau. Pleasure. Congratulations on your black belt. And what a way to get your black belt. With a standing rear naked choke. Climbed up on the back. Relentless pressure with that takedown. Your match was supposed to be against Trinidad's best amateur MMA fighter.
Where's he at? Canadian Hope, where you at?
Unfortunately, Canadian ain't here tonight.
I'm just kidding. Feel better, brother.
But we had a tremendous replacement in Guillermo Salazar. He didn't make weight. That seemed like it upset you yesterday. Did the fight go as you wanted it to go in terms of, were you looking for the knockout? Did you want to get the submission? How did it go?
Did not go as planned at all. He hit me good with those leg kicks, those low kicks. Definitely got some good striking, so something I got to work on, being comfortable in here, being comfortable in this cage. But before I answer any questions, Trinidad, what's up? I love you guys. Feels like home being here. So thank you everybody for coming out. Really appreciate all the support, whether you're rooting for me or my opponent. And you know, if I come back and I'm fighting a local guy, I hope you guys will cheer for me just as much as you cheer for him.
All right, guys, now, because Mr. Salazar did not make weight yesterday for this fight, and he was a few pounds over, Z automatically qualified for the title shot in November against the winner of the main event tonight. So, Z, out of the two guys in the main event, who would you like to face for that championship title at 125?
I'll fight them both in one night. Let's go! But realistically speaking, like, I think the local guy's gonna win. Trinidad all the way. I'll be rooting for him, and he's a good fighter. I would love to share the cage with him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner.
One more thing, guys. Hey, bring my sponsor flag out here. Guys, where's the camera? Where's the camera at? Guys, you see this? These guys are the reason why I'm here. They support me, so please support them back. These companies here wouldn't be here without them. I want to give a big shout out to my team, Trillium MMA, my coaches here. They do the world for me, all my teammates, thank you so much. My wife, who's pregnant, got 8 more weeks to go. Baby Everett's on the way. And my daughter, I love you so much, Augusta. I'll see you guys soon. Papa's coming home. Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Zelo!
So I'm here with
Jose Salazar.
Jose. So Jose, you dominated all round 1. Tell me what happened. What went on? I was confused.
Te dice que dominaste casi que toda la pelea, pero ¿qué te pasa lo último? ¿Qué fue lo que pasó que hizo que llegaras a ese punto?
Lo que pasa es que yo entreno solo en una casa abandonada. No, como tal, no estoy entrenando el jiu-jitsu. Y ahorita es que medio me están entrenando así, pero no estoy bien preparado.
Okay.
Lo que es mano y pies sí estoy preparado, pero para la lucha no.
Okay. So he said that, well, right now he have a lack of preparation. He don't train and how he's supposed to be training. He is training by himself and by his house. So the preparation that he need, which is more than the jiu-jitsu part of it, he don't have it. He have the ability with his hand and his foot, but he have more training to do, and that is what went on.
So for me personally, if you get the correct training that you need, you're gonna mash up in that ring.
So ella dice que si tienes la preparación que necesitas, hubieses acabado en el ring.
Es que así como estoy, puedo acabar quien sea, solo que tengo que estar bien preparado y ya.
He said that he could win anybody like that right now. It's just that he need a little bit more preparation for that, but he said, yeah, definitely he will.
All right, guys, here you have it, representing Venezuela. Give us a little turn now. Represent. Venezuela. Gracias.
Gracias, mamá. Gracias.
Hi, guys, so I'm here with
Sí, Lao.
So Z Lao. You took down or Spanish opponent with a standing rear choke. Is that it?
Yeah, choke from the back. He was really slick on the feet, better than I expected. I knew that was coming, and I still couldn't counter it. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself on the feet. Took a desperate shot. I had to get it to the ground, so something I'm going to work on, feeling comfortable in there.
All right, so tell me what you're going to do different for next fight.
Say that again, sorry.
What are you going to do different for the next fight?
So I'm going to work to get a little more comfortable with my striking because I feel like that's actually my strong suit. And I just got to be comfortable in there. You know, the nerves get to me a bit. And when it plays out like that, only a few exchanges, I end up losing those exchanges. And it doesn't really play out the way I want to. So I think if I keep it on the feet a little bit longer, I think my skills will start to show in the future.
Right, so at the beginning, you felt like you were losing because I saw you in some positions there. I thought I was just like a quick turn of events. So tell me, what was running through your mind?
Well, you know, I'm always a hard critic on myself, and, you know, I felt like I got embarrassed on the feet. He landed some good low kicks, put me off balance, put me on my butt a few times, and that was dangerous, you know. Against a better opponent, I could be sleeping there. You know, if I'm off balance like that on skates, he could really put me to sleep. He can do some damage, so I really got to work on that.
All right, and congratulations for your baby. You know, your baby is about to be. And all the best to you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to all my sponsors. Thick Boy Fight Club. Thank you guys so much. I love you, everyone back home. Thanks for your support.